So I'm taking off the top and the bottom of the onion, as I talked about earlier. Now I'm going to use my paring knife. Since I'm going to cut the whole onion, I'm going to use my paring knife and peel the whole onion. A lot of times, since it's just the wife and I might cut the onion in half. And what I'll do is I'll leave the paper on half the onion and clean half the onion, and the half that has the paper on, I'll wrap it up, put it in the refrigerator, and then use it the next day. Because onions are probably one of the most common ingredients used in cooking. So many recipes, the first step is, switch your aromatics. When we're cooking, we're building flavor is what we're doing. We start off with one base, and then we start building on it. And the base that we start off with is our aromatics, and that would be onions, maybe some peppers or garlic, things like that. So I've got my onion all clean, all peeled, and I get back to my chef knife. As I said, we're going to cut it. We're not going to cut it through the equator. We're going to cut it pole to pole, just like that. Okay? Now I'm going to set this aside for now. First, we're going to talk about the dice. I'm going to make lateral marks, incisions all along the orbit of the onion, the outside of it. Now, I am cutting to the cutting board, but I'm not cutting all the way through the onion. And because I'm doing a smaller dice, I'm going to cut it in half here. And then I keep the tip of my knife on the cutting board. I move my fingers back a little bit each time, using my claw method. And I have nice even cuts. This piece at the end, what I like to do is I'll just cut it in half like that. Then I come back with my knife. And there we go. Nice diced onions. Now, let's say like last night, I made a sauce. I took a French soup and I reduced it pretty much au sec, which means dry. For that, you want your onions julienne. And the way to julienne onion, you take your half onion, you put it on the cutting board, and just, again, keep the tip of your knife on the board. Move your fingers. And there I have my juliennes. This would be great for French onion soup. Actually, tonight, I'm going to take that leftover picanha that I did in an earlier video, and I'm going to chop it up, and we're going to make fajitas out of it. We're going to put in some of these onions and some peppers, and it's going to be delicious.